Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. I am your resident good seeker, Ian Chambers, and today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. I asked on Twitter if you guys would be interested in watching some Final Fantasy XIV in between some Little Nightmares 2. And honestly, it seems like, yeah, it would be good to have a little something in between to build a bit more anticipation for the next episode of Little Nightmares. And the one thing I wasn't sure about was whether I should continue with a character that I had already started on, or start a journey from level 1 with you guys. If you guys want me to start back from level 1, just let me know, and sure, we can start our journey from level 1. But right now, we are playing with a level 30 thaumaturge that I have. I've been playing for a few days. I don't always get a chance. Yeah, like I said on my Twitter account, I don't always have much time to sit down and play this. Between making recordings for Little Nightmares and doing a few other little things here and there for the channel, I don't really have time to play some Final Fantasy. Also, my real job starts kicking in and taking away from the time I could have playing, well, playing games and like in general. So I focus on my channel early in my day, do whatever work I can for this, then take some time to edit videos and and usually by the time I'm done editing, it's time to go to work. So I'm constantly just doing stuff either for the channel or, well, I mean, I guess, you know, my IRL work is also funding me being able to have fun and do this channel. So ooh, I don't think I've ever been in this dungeon before. And sorry, I'm just a little scatterbrained right now. It's actually also another reason why I wanted to do Final Fantasy as a just a little something to, I don't know, catch up, just talk, and get my thoughts in order. Maybe even just workshop some ideas, see what you guys would be interested in the channel, or in seeing on the channel, or you know, working with you guys to see what's down the pipeline. Oh, I was wondering if they were gonna appear with me or I was just screwed now. I've done a dungeon before. This is the first time that I noticed that there's actually an option in this game to not do dungeons, at the very least the dungeons I've done, to not do them with other players. Like, you could actually get NPCs of your same level to run the dungeons with you. And they've pretty much function just like pets. Like, you get close enough to an enemy and they'll just take over from there. Like, you see the tank always running in and getting the fight started. I'm not telling them to, it's just they're taking over the role that they need to fulfill. Oh no, it's neat. It's like, you don't always have to rely on having to wait for a dungeon queue. You could just bring along NPCs, and they're not horrible. They actually fulfill the role pretty well. But yeah, as I was saying, sorry, like I said, I'm pretty scatterbrained. It's gonna be more of like a freeform. Playing Final Fantasy is going to be very much like a freeform, hey, let's chat type of thing. I've had some thoughts of some games I want to play on the channel, and like I said, if there are games you guys are interested in watching, just please feel free and let me know what they are. Odds are it's a game that I already have, just haven't played. It might just be a game I've never heard of, and I'll take a look at it. If it seems interesting enough, yeah, sure, I'll definitely take some time to pop it in and play. But for now, I think the only games that we have, I've played RoboQuest once. That's one game that we can keep going with if you have any interest in it. Nier Automata is another one that could be done. We finished Little Nightmares 1, and right now we're playing Little Nightmares 2, which I am having a blast playing. It's very fun. And I've already, like, based on what we've played so far, I don't really want to give too much away in case anyone's watching this that hasn't seen that and is interested in watching it. But I'm already developing some theories regarding that game. Just overall based on what has happened so far. But yeah, it's I was expecting good things from that game, and it is not disappointing. It is not letting me down. I personally, I feel like it looks way better than the first one, but it could very well just be that the environments are just, it's just that, it's the environments. The environments are, you start off outdoors, and the entirety of Little Nightmares 1, you're playing it indoors. You're inside something. That's not to say that it's bad in any way. No, on the contrary, it's a great game. I mean, it was good enough to make me want to play part 2. What? Attack it, dude. There you go. But Little Nightmares 2 immediately starts you out outdoors, and that's something that I really liked about it, that it already feels different than the first one. It's there may be similar mechanics and whatnot, but I mean, what sequel doesn't have similar mechanics to the original? It's not broke, you know. Don't fix it. But another thing was when I started playing Little Nightmare 1, there was nothing indicating that playing it on a controller would be better. So I played the entirety of Little Nightmares 1 on mouse and keyboard. But as soon as I booted up part 2, I get a message telling me that, oh, Little Nightmares 2 is best experienced with a controller. Like, oh, all right. Plugged my controller in, and so far, yeah, it makes sense. It's quite enjoyable on a controller. Boom. I guess. Sorry, I've been a bit on autopilot in this game. Ooh, a Bosch. What's your fancy mechanic? Go. So yeah, what is it? There's this other game I've had like my eye on called Poppy's Playtime. I might try it out. I think I saw that the first chapter was free, so I'm like, hey, might as well give it a chance. See what this game is like. So I would say expect to see it appear on the channel sometime. It looks interesting. I love the design of the character on the main box. On the box, holy shit. Oh, when was the last time a fucking game came in a box? Anyway, on the cover, and yeah, the character looks interesting. It's a horror game. Clearly I enjoy myself some horror games. Another big thing was the Resident Evil series. It is a series that I thoroughly love, if it's not apparent. The only thing is that it is a series I have played through, and I don't know if, let's see, hold on 1 second. 4 vitality, 4 intelligence, 4 crit. Right. Okay, my item, I guess it's been nerfed a little bit. fucked up gloves, right? I can't even use them. Whatever. So yeah, like, it is a series I have played through. But one that I really love. I've not played through the remake of Part 1. I have seen gameplay for the remake of Resident Evil 1. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I haven't seen anything. But the originals for Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are all games that I have played. 7 I've not played, but I have seen be played. Village is another one that I have not personally played, but have seen played. And it's a series that I love, so I have been considering I have actually been considering playing through the series on the channel. I just haven't attempted it because I don't want it to come off disingenuous, like I pretend, like as if I'm pretending like I've never seen this, I've never played this before. If you guys are interested at all in watching play through the Resident Evil series on the channel, I would be way more than happy to oblige. It is, like I said, I can't get enough of that series. It's has its flaws, as you know, anything does, but it would be just like a blast from the past in a way, because unfortunately I won't be able to play the originals. Like, no clue where I could even find a way to play the originals on the channel at all. If I could play the originals on the channel, I wouldn't even ask. I would just try. But yeah, if you guys want to see me play the series, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to oblige. Another thing I also had considered and was potentially another thing I had in mind potentially was to read the novelization. Well, read the novels written by a S.D. Perry for Resident Evil. They wrote a few books that are novelizations of the games, as well as some in between chapters that aren't novelizations of the game. The hell? But at the same time, given the fact that it is, given the fact that, you know, it is copyrighted material, there is a risk. So there are hoops to jump through if I do want to read the novelizations, and the reading would have been done in not necessarily an ASMR format, but probably, that's the closest way I could describe it, I guess. It would be done in a way that it's just a comfort stream that you can just have on in the background. Just listen to me reading the book while you handle things in the background, like do some work, or kind of like the way I'm trying to design most of my streams, which is another thing. I do eventually want to get into streaming as opposed to just recording content, but it could very well be the type of thing you just have on in the background so you can enjoy. Hey! Yay! No! Yay, I leveled up. No, I already have that item, so I didn't get a new one. Yeah, like there's a lot of things I have in mind. Not entirely sure what I whoa, that's not good. Targeting this thing. Yeah, there's a lot of things I have in mind. Not entirely sure how to tackle some of them. I'm not entirely sure if there's even interest for some of them either. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm going on for this Final Fantasy stream, where again recording, where I can ask you all to drop some comments on which ideas you guys do find interesting, what content you guys are interested in seeing. Obviously, yes, I'm going to be doing the content that I would enjoy doing as well. If, an idea comes up that I'm not fully interested in, I won't likely be like following up entirely doing that. I want to enjoy what I'm doing, because that way, if I'm enjoying what I'm doing, odds are you're gonna enjoy it as well, because you're gonna be getting my full interest. And so yeah, I just hope that some of you guys do reach out, show let me know what you guys think on what you guys would like to see, because without you guys, this channel's, it's not really much of anything, because you guys pretty much help me drive this channel. I'm here to bring you guys a good time, bring small bits of laughter, joy, whatever way I can, and maybe provide a bit of a distraction. Things are rough, well, hopefully I can distract you enough to bring a little bit of positive vibes into what you guys are dealing with. Yeah, I know there's people out there dealing with a lot, and I'm just a little, I'm just a guy, just a little anime dude right here being like, hey, not everything's shitty, but you know, look at me, I'm silly, I'm dumb, watch me trip and fall in this video game. Hee hee haha hoo hoo. You know, I'm great with words. I'm amazing with words. As you know, you've come to notice, surely. What? Slaves no more! Free! Free! Masters must pay, masters must die. Never again. Never! Why, why are we against people who were slaves that are now being freed? Oh shit, it's in the center. What? I was like, where the hell's the where the hell's the point that doesn't do damage? Oh shit. Ow. That hurt. Let's put some thunder on you again. A little thunder, a little lightning. Limit break time. Oh shit, I removed the limit break button. General. Limit break. Shit. Whoa. I almost became a jail sandwich. Boom, boom, boom. I love the music in this game. And a 1 and 2, 3. Got him. Nap time. Kaboom, baby. Gladiators plundered arms. A set of arms containing the plundered falchion and warded round shield. Interesting. Yeah. I don't think I've ever... I think this may actually be one of my most chatty videos. A lot of the time, like I recognize this, and it may not be the best content, but I do notice that I get very immersed into a video game when I'm playing it, and it kind of happened to me during that boss fight where I'm trying to talk. Trying to get through what things I want to say, points I want to make, but I get too hyper focused on something that I'm doing in said game, or maybe I get too immersed in the world and I just go quiet. And it's not for lack of trying to fill in the dead air or anything like that. Like, believe me, my brain's telling me say something. It's quiet. You need to talk. But again, I'm new to this. Clearly, I am a work in progress. But at the same time, I don't want to edit any of that out. My whole thought process on all of that is I want to be able to look back at the beginning of this channel and then see the progress I've made, see how, if any progress I've made, like how I've grown. And I don't know, maybe eventually make, because I've been thinking of making like a few little compilations of Little Nightmare 1, Little Nightmares 1, because I know that I can, and it scares me, but I can get ragey sometimes. And I had you guys got a little taste of some light rage in part 2 of Little Nightmares 2. But yeah, I want to leave some of these, I mean, not entire, like if I go massive dead silent periods, obviously I don't want any of that to remain, because who wants to just, you know, nobody wants that. Let's be real, nobody wants that. Not even I want that. But I do like knowing that seeing that there are some flaws in my channel, because hopefully down the line they'll be further and far between, to the point where maybe I get into the swing of things and those flaws are no longer there. But I'll never be able to see that if I'm always removing them. So I hope you guys will bear with me on that sense. It's genuinely more for my personal journey than more than anything, really. Because there's nothing more encouraging than seeing yourself improve, seeing yourself getting better at something, knowing you're getting better at something. seeing that you're doing something right and just moving forward from there. And you guys are also part of that journey for me. Like the more of you I see interested in this, the more encouragement it gives, the more I feel like I'm on the right track. We are on the right track. Like I said, I'm just some dude here playing games. But if just that is enough to give you some entertainment, some smiles, some laughter, that's all I really want to do. Just want to be able to provide some form of entertainment, some form of distraction, because there were times where that's exactly what I needed. And there were a select few VTubers who actually did that for me. And I guess this is me trying to pay it forward to them. Not like they'll ever know or ever see it or ever hear about it, but me doing this, me pursuing being a VTuber, even if it's just casually, is me paying forward what they did for me. And I hope it does work. I hope at the very least, I hope I do manage to do for someone what they did for me, which was at a time when I needed it. Not to get like too dramatic or anything. It wasn't like if I was in a super dark place or anything, but it wasn't a good place. The time I needed it, they were around. They made me smile, made me laugh, and it helped. It helped pull me out of whatever funk I was in. And again, like I said, it's never going to reach them. There's no reason for it to reach them. One of them has also already graduated, so it's not like they'll ever know or ever hear about it. The other one, I don't know. It feels weird because, like, I would like to mention who they are, but at the same time, I don't want to come off like I'm chasing clout or anything. So for me, knowing that what I'm doing is just paying forward the unknown kindness they showed me, the help they gave me, quote unquote help. For me, that's enough. knowing that I am yeah, paying it forward. Now that's enough for me. Well, if it isn't the eldest of the cowardly Thaumaturge brothers, I thought you'd be busy whimpering under your bed, wishing that I'd just disappear. I've come to offer you a deal. I know you seek the etheric energy I needed to substantiate your true form. How much time do you intend to waste feeding on these lesser mages? Compared to these stripling sorcerers and their trembling arcane flames, my power is a blazing sun. Would you not prefer to take what I can give you? Drain my strength, and assume your rightful appearance. I'm sure you think me a coward. That is of no consequence. I only wish Kokobushi returned to us unharmed. It's a really unfortunate name. You are wise to acquiesce, mage. Interesting. Are those ear pockets built into their hoods specifically? Oh. Well, hello. You are not what I was expecting. Hee, alas, so long last, my true body, my true power is mine once more. I believe a stretching of the old arcane muscles is in order. Oh, it's... You risk your lives in a valiant rescue attempt. You should not bet what you are not prepared to lose shall tear the ether from your very marrow. Yeah, sorry, a bit of a tone shift and all, but yeah, this is pretty much what I want from my Final Fantasy stream. Again, I keep saying streams. From the Final Fantasy videos, and yeah, maybe in the future occasionally streams. Like, I do plan on streaming in the future. I don't know how often the streams will be, but they will happen. I really do want these to be very stream of consciousness, just letting you guys know what's on the mind, what's in store for the channel and whatnot. And also just a catch-up in a sense. Sorry, I'm having another one of those focus moments because I realized that the boss was starting to hit me. So yeah, I would appreciate if you guys would drop some comments and let me know what you guys think and whether you would want to what games you guys would want to see, what games you're interested in. And we can go from there. Like I said, I have Poppy's Playtime as a potential game that you will see on the channel. At the very least, the first chapter, since I saw that it was free. If you guys do enjoy it from there, I'll be more than happy to continue it. And just a fun little fact, I mentioned earlier that I enjoy horror, and that is true. I enjoy horror. It is a neat. Whoa, nice. It is one of my favorite genres. I've always been interested in it. Like, usually a lot of the stories that come from it are interesting when done well. If it's just jump scare for jump scare's sake, then I very much dislike horror. But if there are jump scares in the horror, but the story is very present and very interesting, then yes, of course, I like those are the best horror stories. And but what I was getting at is, fun little fact, I can be a little bitch when it comes to horror. I get really tense and very on edge. But yeah, I really do enjoy horror. I just hate jump scare for jump scare's sake. And I'm pretty sure that, a lot of you are right there with me. This I don't think I'm gonna edit anything out of this video, because like I said, this playthrough was very much a oh, that is beautiful character development if this works, because little man doesn't have the power, like the magic power in him to be a thaumaturge like the rest of his brothers, but they're so desperate to be a thaumaturge. They wanted him to be an alchemist, but he doesn't want to be an alchemist. He wants to be a thaumaturge like his brothers. So he's been trying to make a potion, an alchemical potion that will enhance his magical capabilities so that he could be a thaumaturge like his brothers, but he's been very unsuccessful. And he just used the fucking potion that he brewed up for himself on his brother. It was beautiful. You know, as they say, firmly. Ooh. This does not look like a safe place for me to be in. Do I need to kill any of these in my... No, none of these are in my hunter's guide, so... Whoa! Whoa, shit. I'm stuck in between them. Let's just teleport. Let's just teleport away. This isn't safe. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit out anything because this gameplay, this video, playing this game is pretty much how I want to handle them. This is pretty much how I want it to be. I want it to be just a stream of consciousness, just me speaking to you guys, letting you guys know where my head's at, what my plans are with the channel, what my plans are with my videos, and even getting feedback from you guys. Like, for all intents and purposes, this could have just been a stream. This could have been me streaming and talking to you guys and letting you guys know all that information, but for now, I can't really commit to being like, okay, at this time, like every day I'm going to be streaming. Every Monday is going to be a stream, or every Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. I have my idea for my schedule as of right now. Releasing my content is I want to release 3 videos a week, which would be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Leaving Tuesday and Thursday open for if I need to make edits for the next video, or if possible, maybe a stream. But I want to have at least 3 videos out per week, at least. That does not include shorts. If I do any shorts, that's just extra. I had time and I'm having fun just messing about. Clearly, if you've seen my shorts. But yeah, so this video is kind of what you could expect from a stream. Obviously, if I was streaming and any of you guys were here, we would be bouncing back and forth a bit more. Right now it's just me purging everything that comes into my brain out of my mouth, and I kind of enjoy that. I kind of like that. So if we do get to the point where I do start streaming, these will be more, obviously more interactive with you guys, but there will be some times where maybe I just want to, I have a lot of things going on in my head that I want to get out, so I'll just pop in one of these videos and, you know, do a Final Fantasy playthrough and just let you guys know where my head's at, what, you know, where the channel's at, where things are going, where, you know, plans I'm making. I remember these are just plans, so they're bound to change. They very likely might, but this is also gauging you guys' interest in said plans, because like I said, as much as this channel is for me to enjoy, have fun, and pay forward to the VTubers that have helped me in the past, unknowingly, obviously, but damn, I don't know which one I need. Oh. Yeah, as much as it's me paying it forward, you guys do also have an influence on this channel. I do. Ooh, nice. I do want, you know, you guys to also enjoy what is being done here. So if there's no interest in something, well, why continue to do that? If it's a majority of disinterest, then obviously why the hell am I doing that? But Barrier that nullifies damage totaling up to 30%. Right there for now. But yeah, you guys have some influence in this channel, obviously. You guys even know that. Without you guys, this channel will just be left to the ether and just another faceless little channel that'll never grow. But if that's all I'm meant to be, just a little channel, well, for all of you that are here, thank you. You know, I appreciate it. You guys were here in the beginning, and hopefully you guys will be here when I say goodbye. But this isn't goodbye. This is a see you later. I even tried to mix in some of my theme in her hair with the blue and green. Her eyes, blue and yellow. So yeah. Again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you managed to catch me early, have a wonderful rest of the day. If you stayed up late to watch, get some rest. You deserve it. I appreciate each and every one of you, and please, if you listen to any of my ramblings, do please leave comments on what your thoughts are. What games you want to see, what games you're interested in. I've already given you some of the plans, some of the thoughts and hopes for the channel. There may even be not full-on ASMR, but like ASMR-ish videos where it's just quiet comfort. I don't know. I haven't committed to that. Again, like I said, this is just me venting out all my ideas and thoughts. But yeah, again, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you caught me early, have a wonderful rest of your day. If you managed to stay up late and watch, or if you did stay up late to watch, get some rest. You deserve it. I'm your resident good seeker. I'll seek you out on the next one. Bye.